Organogenesis is the development of the organs in the body. So we talked about the embryonic germ layers, and you can see them colored here. The blue is the ectoderm, the red is the mesoderm, and then the yellow is the endoderm. So when we talk about the spinal cord, we could talk about the neural tube. And the neural tube is derived from ectoderm, as is the skin. So this is early on, this is like at 5 weeks, we start to see this differentiation. We also see here that we can get the development of the digestive tract, as well as your abdominal cavity. So this is the peritoneal cavity. Mesoderm also gives rise to that lining of the cavities, as well as to the kidneys and the gonads. We can also see that we have somites, which are muscles. So we also have muscle and connective tissue that are derived from mesoderm. When we look at the endoderm, it's kind of interesting. That makes up the lining of our organs. And so specifically the lining of our digestive tract, but also our respiratory tract. So this is a 5-week embryo right here, which shows the pharynx, which is the common opening to the digestive system. We talked about the esophagus, to the trachea, these are the lungs. Then we get the stomach, the development of the liver and the gallbladder, the pancreas, all these structures that we talked about. And then the small intestine here, and then the large intestine here, and then that base of the umbilical cord, which is your allantois, which is going to become the bladder. So this is pretty amazing specialization. As the cells find themselves in different environments, different genes are turned on and turned off, and then they start to do different things. So this is amazing, like the cells knowing where they are located and communicating with each other so they know how they should develop. So we also have other tissues. Let me reduce this in size. Can I reduce it down enough? I'm not sure. So in your textbook, we can also see, making myself nauseous, we can also see this diagram, which is a figure in your textbook, which shows this early embryo, the formation of the invaginated area, which is going to become, it's called the neural tube, and then the mesoderm and the endoderm. And so this just gives, this diagram gives a little bit more, detailed information about what is derived from which of the germ layers in the body.